Well, here's the thing. Now, this person is going to say stuff, and here's the truth. I should be able to answer this question. 1,000,000% I should be able to answer this question fairly. But if I answer this question, people are going to say it's going to cause drama because so many fuckheads on the internet want to say shit that's not true. All right? And I'm actually worried about answering it, but fuck it. I should be able to answer whatever the fuck I want. All right? So I'm going to answer it. You ready? I'm going to read the question. You ready for this? You're going to understand once I start reading the question. Do you think the detractor channels shutting down will be good or bad for your business? Even though their content isn't positive, they give you exposure to a wider audience than your own content does and would bring you into new viewers. I'm willing to bet the majority of people watching and supporting you right now found you through This Is How You Don't Play. Okay? You can be willing to bet that. I disagree. I don't agree with that at all. I think a lot of my viewers are actually long-form fans or people who just stumbled upon me over the years, not necessarily through negative content. Do I believe that there are people who found me through negative content? Yes, they said as much. So absolutely, positively, I do believe that people have found me through it. But I don't think that's the vast majority of my viewers. That would be incredibly stupid to believe. Most people don't see someone in a negative light, then give them an honest shake. It's just not true. Most people who see someone in a negative light at first will never give someone an honest shake. They will always view them through that negative lens no matter what and not give them a fair shake. That's a problem, okay? I mean, can I be honest here? What do you think happened with side scrollers? These are guys who didn't know anything about me. I had previously had association with Slittering Craig a decade ago, before all the negativity towards me on the internet. He thought, I'm just a content creator, let's get him on the show. Next thing you know, oh, there's all this negativity, well, let's view it. Well, guess what? They watch a week, 2 weeks of detractor content, and now all they believe is the detractor content. That's what happens to most people on the internet. There's so much negativity towards me from detractors that all you will ever believe is the insane amount of negativity rather than ever actually give the person a fair shake. Do you really believe that the side scrollers watched any of my content and actually gave it a fair shake? Or do you think they just watched 2 weeks of detractor shit? Let's be honest. They watched 2 weeks of detractor shit. They weren't watching my raw content. They didn't ask a single one of my viewers, why do you like Phil? What's good about Phil? What do you think about the detractors? Instead, they just talked to the detractors. That's the vast majority of attention I get on the internet. That's not positive attention at all. At all. That doesn't help me, okay? Now, negative attention going away. This is how you don't play and other things going away. First of all, I don't think that This Is How You Don't Play should go away at all. This Is How You Don't Play, I don't get it. Like, I don't know who this person is doing it. And you guys already know, I talked about this at length. I'm not taking down anyone's content whatsoever. The only content I've ever taken down on the internet myself was someone who was blatantly lifting a raw stream or video and re-uploading it. No commentary, no criticism, no transformative work whatsoever. That's just theft. And that's not allowed, and it's not right, especially these few months. I'm trying to start a new channel with DSP Reacts, and you had a fucker who is actually stealing my content. That's not allowed. That stuff I have a legal right to get rid of. But outside of that, anyone who does This Is How You Don't Play, anyone who restreams me, anyone who does that, that's transformative work. That's allowed on the internet. As much as I think it's harmful, and as much as I think, yeah, if you're slandering me constantly, it's going to hurt me in my business, I really have no ability to stop it. Unless I sue them for slander or defamation, which I'm not going to do. I'm never going to go make a lawsuit against any of these people, okay? So whatever is going on right now in the detractor community, it's not me. I have zero involvement in it, and I don't condone it. In fact, I condemn it, and I wish it would stop, all right? I tried. I went to YouTube. I tried to get them to listen. They won't listen to me. They ignore me. They say it's not happening. I say, no, it is. Here's the evidence. They don't care. They ignore me. I tried contacting YouTube via Twitter. They ignore me there. They don't give a fuck. Unless you're going to sue YouTube and say, hey, your system's broken, they don't care. They will ignore you outright because that's the kind of company they are, okay? So, I'm not doing this. I want nothing to do with it at all, and I want it to stop, quite frankly, okay? Now, overall, do I feel that detractor content shutting down is going to help or hurt me? You know, I have no clue. I honestly don't know. Because I have never in 10 years, since This Is How You Don't Play began 10 years ago, I've never gotten a fair shake on the internet. It's always been see Phil in the negative light first because of so many people making fun of him as a meme, then maybe give him a fair chance afterward. And what is that? 1%? 0.5%? 0.00001% of people who see the detractor shit that will actually give me a fair chance? It's such a small, negligible number. You know, I get maybe like one person a month who says that. So I get, what, 12 people a fucking year who actually like my content because they saw This Is How You Don't Play and decided to come check this out instead at face value. You know what I'm saying? And by the way, and I've said this too, I don't even think This Is How You Don't Play is that bad. What's bad, what's worse than that, are the people who are regularly slandering me on a daily basis. It's not just about gameplay, it's about everything else. All the other shit they've literally fabricated, made up, these conspiracy theory after conspiracy theory that's not true, but they push it out as truth. They push it out as fact. They push it out as this is what's really going on when it's not. Okay? That's what hurts me. Not really, oh, I'm making fun of Phil's gameplay. Who cares if you make fun of my gameplay? I never told you guys I was a good gamer to begin with. But when you say I'm a scumbag, I'm a scammer, I'm this, I'm that, that's the stuff that hurts me. Okay? Most people who hear that, they're never going to check out my content legitimately after they hear that. Okay? So, overall, Detractor channel is shutting down good or bad for my business? I have no idea. Because I've never had this opportunity to actually be viewed fairly. It's been a decade since I've had that opportunity. Ever since This Is How You Don't Play started, that's when I became the living meme, the whipping boy of the internet, and there's no way to stop it besides lawsuits, which I wasn't going to do. So, outside of that, could it be good? Maybe. Maybe people now, instead of searching for darksydephil and seeing 14,000 negative things, will actually find DSP gaming. They'll actually find DSP reacts. They'll check out the channel and say, oh, when I actually watch the content Phil puts out every day, I like it. And they're not inundated with a bunch of toxic, negative, slanderous shit about me, right? Or it could be you search for me and it doesn't come up anymore. I'm done, right? I don't know. I really can't answer the question because, again, I haven't had that opportunity. I guess only time will tell, but who knows what's going to happen with this situation? You know, when people are blatantly violating copyright law and breaking the law, no good can come of that, really. And I mean this too. Absolutely, positively, no good can ever come from someone breaking the law like that. I do not believe in like vigilanteism and shit like that. I don't. I would have done these things myself years ago if I felt like there would have been a net positive benefit or that there was some validity to it. You shouldn't be doing this shit. You should not be impersonating me or anyone else on the internet and putting false copyright strikes against anyone. It should stop immediately. I wish it would, but I have no control. I wish I knew who it was. I don't know. You know, I have no clue. It's shitty. It's a shitty situation for everyone. Okay? Okay. But anyway, why did I say, gee, I should have the ability to respond to this, but it's going to cause drama? Since I started answering that question, we got about 50 extra viewers. I'm serious. And you know what's going to happen? People will clip that. Oh, you see, Phil's talking about this again. Why don't I have the ability to answer a question honestly? Why can't I do that? Seriously, why can't I fucking just answer a question honestly on the internet? I'm not allowed to on certain topics, right? Fuck you.